but keep my eye out for her. All right, well, let's get ready with some breath work. So go ahead and either sit or lie down. Most important, prepare the environment around you so that it is conducive to rest, right? If that's possible. And then prepare your body. Most important is comfort. So whether you're seated or lying down, a comfortable position. And aligning the body in that position of comfort. So feel for your earlobes in line with your shoulders and your shoulders in alignment with the hips. Your knees and your feet relaxed. And ideally, the feet are grounded. Right? So if you're sitting, the feet are grounded. Floor. If you're sitting in a chair, if you're sitting on the floor cross-legged, as I am, you have your legs grounded. You're lying on the bed, whole body is grounded. So just notice for you, whatever points of contact you have with the surface beneath you. And take a moment to feel for that connection and to gently stretch out your spine. So feeling grounded and supported and connected while aligning the spine, just stretching out from the base of the spine, tailbone, all the way up to the base of your skull, and then the crown of your head. And then once you have a tall and nicely aligned spine, relax the muscles. Relax the muscles that support the spine. Relax your neck, release your jaw. And start to feel or allow for the body to be held in stillness, anchored by the breath. Eyes are resting. Gaze the eyes towards the nose. Beginning to feel for the breath. Possible, breathing through the nostrils. And softening all the muscles in your face, especially around the eyes and your cheekbones and your temples. Softening all the muscles until you begin to literally feel the flow of breath through the nostrils. You might sense the nostrils opening, flaring as you breathe in. And maybe softening or slightly constricting as you exhale. Notice the movement of the nostrils as you breathe the breath through the nose. Allowing the breath to slow down so you have greater sensation of breath through the nostrils. And perhaps even more subtle, you might notice the temperature of the breath as you breathe in and as you breathe out. And just let your breath be natural. Only effort is to breathe through the nose. softening all the muscles in the face so that you begin to feel the flow of breath through the nostrils. And then perhaps sensing the breath, the air as cool or warm as you breathe in, perhaps the same or the opposite as you breathe out. And then one final piece, simply to notice and to observe the flow of the inhale and the flow of the exhale through the nostrils. And just notice if one feels perhaps a little longer or a little stronger than the other. Perhaps noticing which provides you with greater sensation, the inhale or the exhale. And as you feel ready, observing what you feel, allow for a slow, deep belly breath. In through the nose, stretch the belly. Exhale any way you like, mouth, nose, or lips. And do that again. Deep belly breath in through the nose. Stretching the belly. This time you might pause just a moment at the top of the inhale and then exhale, mouth, nose, or lips, let it go. And then one more round on your own. Deep belly breath. Exhaling to emptiness, allowing natural breath to return. And in these now quiet moments with the breath, natural breath, take a moment to check in with yourself. Notice how you're feeling, checking in with your inner weather and how things might be beginning to shift for you from the moment you arrived to this moment now. And if you were to provide a forecast for this moment now, what would it be? Just a word. Just notice it for yourself, whether it's a little cloudy, a little sunny, partly sunny, rainy. And then take the next few moments to simply be present with what it is you feel, with what it is you have observed. Noticing, observing, being present without judgment, anticipation of change. And then slowly begin to regulate the breath. Breathing through the nose, from the belly, slowing down the breath with slow, deep belly breathing. Beginning to sense belly opening, expanding, or even rising with every inhale. So let the belly be soft. Breathing into fullness, and if it helps, you can place a hand, one or two, over the belly and breathe into the palms of your hands. Breathe in, feel the fullness. And then feel for full, complete exhales. And as you exhale, there's a little bit of engagement in the pelvic floor. You'll feel the abdomen slightly contract, constricting, moving away from the palms of the hands. Continue to sense fullness as you breathe in, and this slight constriction, contraction as you exhale. Slow, deep belly breathing. In and out through the nose. Beginning to open up the base of your lungs with every inhale. And then taking the time with every exhale to feel for emptiness. And even imagine or sense the breath moving out of the lungs, squeezing out the last bit from the base of the lungs. Now allow this to be your practice for now. Very simple, deep belly breathing. In and out through the nose. Beginning to tap into nerve endings in the base of the lungs that dial you into the body's innate relaxation response. And if you find it helpful to slightly constrict the back of your throat, allowing you a little more control over the movement of breath by engaging the whisper muscles at the back of the throat, you can layer the deep belly breathing with this slight constriction at the back of the throat. We call it ujjayi. The breath begins to sound like the ocean waves, rising and falling with every inhale, every exhale. Opening to fullness, opening into receiving, exhaling to emptiness, and perhaps a moment of stillness. Continue for 5 more rounds. Finish your last couple rounds. Notice any tendency to rush the breath or to shortchange the breath. And allow yourself to simply be present with the breath. When you finish your final round, let go of the effort, release the techniques, and just let the body now breathe the breath. And observe. Observing the breath as the breath settles from deep belly breathing into a pattern of natural organic breathing. Body now breathing the breath. And you might also notice, it's just kind of interesting to sometimes observe how the mind might want to continue to control the breath. Just notice if that letting go is a bit of a challenge. That was just a kind of a reintroduction to belly breathing, diaphragmatic breathing. We're going to do one more breath practice this evening. And I think this one is a group favorite. Everyone seems to really like the practice of alternate nostril breathing. So I thought we would do that one for tonight's practice. So alternate nostril breathing, Nadi Shodhana. It's purification of the nadis, the energy channels in the body. In particular, the two main energy channels that run along left and right sides of the spine that are controlled by the right and left hemispheres of the brain. So to do this practice, a couple of ways. You can simply sense the breath, like, right? And just let it be a sensory practice, and I'll guide you through that. We'll be breathing in through one side of the nose, exhaling out the other, and alternating which side is breathing in, which side is breathing out. And so you can simply feel for the practice, similar to what we did in the very beginning when you were just sensing the inhale and the exhale through the nostrils, right? Or you can do it manually and manipulating the nostrils to breathe in through one and to exhale through the other. So my favorite way to do this, which is the traditional practice, is to take your hand, right hand, and curl in your index finger, middle finger. You'll use your thumb and your ring fingers. Got my glasses. You'll bring thumb and ring fingers right to the soft flesh of the nostrils, right where the soft flesh begins. And then you just want to relax your right elbow, let it drop. And then your left hand, and do a couple things, palm up, palm down, or join left thumb, index finger together in a hand mudra called that Gyan mudra, which is just helpful for concentration and sort of sealing the breath work within you. So right fingers, thumb, ring finger on the soft flesh of the nostrils. To begin, we're going to breathe in through both sides of the nose. So just sense or feel the breath. Breathing in. To exhale, close your right nostril and exhale through the left. And then we begin. Inhale, left side of the nose. Closing the left nostril, open the right, exhale. Right nostril stays open, breathe in. Close the right, open left, exhale through the left. Keep the left open, inhale. Close left, open right, exhale through the right. Keep the right open, inhale right side. Close the right, open left, exhale. So that was 2 full rounds. We'll do another. Inhale left. Exhale through the right. Inhale right side of the nose. Exhale left. 4th round begins. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. One more together. Inhale left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Exhale left. So that was 5 rounds together. Continue 5 more on your own. Allowing yourself to create a rhythm and a tempo to the inhale, the exhale that feels just right for you. And as you breathe through one side of the nose and exhale through the other, you're drawing the breath in from the belly, in from the base of your lungs. So you feel a sense of fullness every inhale and the same emptiness with every exhale. And yet it might take almost twice as long to breathe in to fullness and to empty out to emptiness because you're only using one nostril. So this is very helpful in further slowing down the breath. And as you regulate the breath, we begin to regulate the nervous system. In a state of equilibrium in the body, equanimity in the mind. Finish your last full round or 2. Letting go of any tendency to rush. Any tendency to want to shortchange the breath. Simply allow yourself to be fully present with your last round. And when you finish the last, let go of all technique. Right hand can join the left. Perhaps Gaya Mudra, thumbs and index finger joining. Letting natural breath return and observing. The residual practice pattern of breathing, alternate nostril breathing, belly breathing, perhaps noticing the cumulative effects of your breath practice this evening. Soften the eyes just a little bit more. It feels good to take a really slow, deep belly breath and to exhale with a sigh. Feel free to do so. Allowing that big, deep breath to be the gateway, the transition from breathing the breath work, to the practice of Yoga Nidra. So take your time to transition. If you're seated, you might now lie down. If you have cooled off a little bit too much, right? You're feeling a little chilly, grab a blanket, put some socks on your feet. Definitely cooled off in here. Right. And then settle in. If you have an eye pillow that you would like to use for Yoga Nidra, now's a good time to grab your eye pillow. And then when you're ready to embrace the stillness, the practice of slowing down, resting the body, to essentially quiet the mind. Yoga Nidra, the practice of yogic sleep. Yoga meaning union, state of equanimity, body and the mind connected. Yoga is the cessation of the fluctuations of the mind, slowing down the busyness, the thoughts, the worries, expectations, judgments, analyzing, allowing the busyness of the mind to slow down so that we might fully rest the body. From this point on, allow your body to breathe the breath. Yoga Nidra is a sensory practice, just like breathwork. Continue to feel for the breath. Notice what it feels like to arrive in stillness with absolutely nothing to do other than to be present with oneself and to follow along the sound of my voice. Whole body listening, body breathing the breath, settling the mind by calming and soothing the nervous system. Give yourself permission to be fully present. Give yourself permission to set aside the to-do list. Allow yourself to experience stillness as it shows up for you this evening. Sometimes stillness feels like sleepiness. Other times stillness might feel like restlessness. There might be other sensations or feelings that arrive with you. Just notice, observe, and allow yourself to be present with those feelings and sensations. If, however, at any point in time, what you're feeling is uncomfortable, painful, and there's an adjustment you can make to your body to let go of that feeling or to change that sensation, please, by all means, feel free to adjust your position or make any change at any point in time. So the physical body takes comfort. And the emotional body might need a little support. For this reason, at the beginning of each Yoga Nidra session, we take the time to create or to connect with your inner sanctuary. And this is unique to you. A place within you, real or imagined, that allows you to feel safe and supported, held. Place within you, real or imagined, that allows you to feel truly alive. Place within you, real or imagined, that allows you to feel like it's okay to show up as you are, your true self. Take the time to engage your senses with your inner sanctuary. Notice what you see in this place, what you feel, what you hear, what you might even smell or touch. Most important, take in its essence. Allow yourself to feel safe, supported, held in this place of your inner sanctuary as we move forward with the Yoga Nidra journey. And if at any point in time along the journey you want to return, please feel free to do so. As you take in the essence of your inner sanctuary, notice what you're feeling within and around your heart space, the energetic heart space, which is the fourth chakra energy wheel in the body. And it's located right around your sternum, of course. There's a front and a back, sides to the heart space. And it actually expands even more to the shoulders, to the arms, and to the palms of your hands. So notice what you're feeling energetically from the heart space. And what brings you here to Yoga Nidra? Is there something you would like to receive? Quiet truth within you that you would like to express or to embody? Connect to your inner, to your intention, your sankalpa, with a word, a phrase. Most powerful would be a statement of truth. I honor the wisdom of my body. I deserve rest. I give each day all that I have. I deserve to rest. I welcome this moment of rest. Whatever your intention might be, feel it, connect to it, and then repeat it to yourself at least 3 times. And while it might feel like you are making a wish, even more powerful, you are planting a seed. Planting a seed that will be nourished in these moments of stillness and presence with oneself. Key aspect of this journey is the body scan, a moment to be truly present with your body, the physical body that carries you around day after day, year after year. And that allows you to do your best, be your best each day. So in our practice this evening of the body scan, we'll simply allow ourselves to feel the body, to be present with it, each part of the body, and perhaps with a feeling of gratitude for each part of the body that makes up the physical entity that carries you around day after day, year after year. Feel for the whole body. Sense your whole body breathing. A feeling of gratitude, perhaps, for this moment of being present with the body. And then bring your awareness to the right side of your body. Sense the right side of your body, unique to yourself, to oneself. The right side of the body is breathing the breath. Feel for the palm of your right hand, palm of your right hand, breathing the breath. Palm of the right hand that is unique to yourself. And the tip of the right thumb, the right index finger, middle finger, ring finger, and the pinky, and the back of your right hand, and the right wrist, your whole right arm, forearm, elbow, upper arm, and the right shoulder, and the right shoulder blade, collarbone, and the space between, and the right side of your rib cage, and the right lung, right side of the heart space, right side waist, low belly, low back, and the space between, right hip, and the whole right leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the right foot, sole of the right foot, right big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feel for the entire right side of the body, breathing the breath, sense of presence, gratitude for the right side of your body. Bring your awareness to the left side of your body. Breathing the breath, sensing the left side of the body that is unique to you. Left side of the body. Palm of the left hand. And the tip of the left thumb. Left index finger. Middle finger. Ring finger. The pinky. Back of the left hand. Left wrist. And the whole left arm, forearm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder blade, collarbone, and space between, left side of the rib cage, left lung, left side of your heart center, left side waist, and the low belly, low back, and the space between, left hip, and your whole left leg, upper thigh, knee, lower leg, ankle, top of the left foot, sole of the left foot, left big toe, second, third, fourth, fifth. Feel for the entire left side of the body, breathing the breath, perhaps sensing presence, gratitude for the left side of the body, your body. Feel for the back of your body. Tension moving towards the back of the body, feeling back of the body breathing, sense of presence. For the back of the body that is unique to you, bottoms of your feet, and your heels, and the back of your legs, calves, back of the knees, upper back thighs, very tip of your tailbone, back of the hips, and the center of low back. The entire backside of your spine, back of the rib cage, lungs, and the heart space. Back of the shoulders, arms, elbows, wrists, and the back of your hands. Feel for the skin on the back of your neck, base of the skull, the back of your head, from the crown of your head to your fingertips, to your toes. Feel for the entire backside of your body. Presence, gratitude for the back of the body that supports you. Feel your attention moving toward the front of the body, front side of the body. Feel for the breath, presence, gratitude in the front of the body, center of your forehead, space between the eyebrows, your temples, cheekbones, upper jaw and lower jaw, space between your collarbones, front side of the rib cage, lungs, heart space, front of the shoulders, the inner arms, elbows, wrists, palms of the hands, the navel center, space above, and the deep low belly, front of the hips, front side of the legs, upper thighs, kneecaps, shins, and the tops of your feet. The tips of your toes to your fingertips to the crown of your head. Feel for the entire front side of your body. Notice the breath. Allow for gratitude presence in the front side of the body. For all sides of the body, awareness expanding, holding space for all sides of the body, front and back, left and right. All sides of the body merging as one. Feel for the space within you, the expanded space beyond you, all sides of the body, from within and beyond. Whole body, physical, energetic, whole body breathing, prana, life force, integrated, held through your presence. Presence, gratitude for the whole body that breathes each breath. As you become present, allow for this state of presence. Notice sensations, feelings within you, perhaps the feeling of warmth. Notice where within you you sense the feeling of warmth. Notice the opposite, the feeling of coolness. Notice where within you you sense the feeling of coolness. Allow your awareness to hold space for both warmth, coolness, coolness, and warmth. Allow yourself to experience both sensations as one continuous spectrum, a sensation in the body. Notice within you the feeling of anticipation, your experience of anticipation in the body. Notice the opposite, the feeling of presence, the feeling of presence in your body and your experience of presence in your body. And then allow your awareness to expand, holding space for both anticipation and presence, presence and anticipation, experiencing both sensations as one spectrum of sensation within the body. Notice other sensation within the body, movement, stillness, holding, letting go, stagnation, transformation, allowing oneself to experience any and all sensations that might rise and then fall. Opposite sensations emerging as one continuous spectrum of sensations within the body. And as you rest the body, state of presence with the physical body, presence with the energy body, soften the eyes just a little bit more and begin to imagine, begin to visualize through your mind's eye. Notice what you see behind your eyes, the movie screen behind your eyelids, and then begin to visualize. Beginning to observe the sunset of a cool summer evening, the sunset from a cool summer evening. Visualizing the rise and fall of the ocean waves, rise and fall of the ocean waves. Leaves slowly changing colors on an early fall day. Leaves slowly changing colors on an early fall day. Moonlight shining brighter as the evening becomes darker. Moonlight shining brighter as the evening becomes darker. A cloudy sky forming raindrops, raindrops evaporating, and the sky filled with rainbows. Allow yourself to observe yourself resting in these moments here. And then allow yourself to observe oneself, living, breathing, the truth of your intention, returning to your intention through your mind's eye, see it, and then feel it. And then speak it. Just as you did before, another 3 times. Listen for the words of your intention with the whole body. Now listening to your own inner guidance and voice. And then allow yourself to further nourish the seed of your intention through the breath. Breathe it in and let it go. Allow for a full, deep, full body breath, like the whole body breathing into fullness and the whole body emptying out to stillness. Soften the eyes a little bit more as you bring a little movement to the body. You could wiggle your fingertips, maybe stretch your toes. And then as we began the practice of stillness with the breath, we'll close with the breath. So a big, deep belly breath in through the nose. Exhale, mouth, nose, or lips, letting go of the Yoga Nidra journey, which has officially ended. If you have the time and would like to rest longer, please feel free to do so. Linger in these moments of rest and the truth of your intention, allowing the residue of your practice to remain with you into the evening, the week ahead. I hope everybody has a wonderful week and a really good night's sleep. Namaste. Thank you, everyone, for showing up. And we will continue next week, same time, same place. Good night, everyone.